UFC 319's main event fighters came face-to-face for the final time before their middleweight title clash. What started as a respectful rivalry exploded into physical confrontation, setting the stage for what promises to be an explosive championship bout tomorrow night at the United Center.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Woo!
The drama unfolded during Friday's ceremonial weigh-ins when middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis and undefeated challenger Khamzat Chimaev had to be separated by security after things got physical on stage. After maintaining a largely respectful relationship throughout fight week, the intensity both fighters are known for finally boiled over. Chimaev attempted to shove his rival during their stare-down, forcing UFC security and CEO Dana White to quickly intervene. This marked the second near altercation between the two, following a tense moment at Thursday's press conference. The escalation suggests that beneath the surface respect, both men are ready for war. The Chicago crowd, firmly backing the challenger Chimaev, witnessed firsthand the raw emotion and intensity that will explode inside the octagon tomorrow night. But the physical confrontation was just the beginning. Both fighters delivered chilling messages that left no doubt about their intentions. Champion Dricus du Plessis, facing a hostile Chicago crowd firmly in Chimaev's corner, made a bold promise that silenced the boos. He's an absolute beast of an opponent, but I can tell you this, I am putting that man to sleep. Whether it be on the ground, whether I am knocking him out, I am taking out your boy, and all of you will be cheering. I just know it, like every other time.
He's an absolute beast of an opponent, but I can tell you this, I'm putting that man to sleep. Whether it be on the ground, when I'm knocking him out, I'm taking out your boy, and all of you will be cheering. I can just know it, like every other time.
Du Plessis concluded with an evil laugh before walking off stage, displaying the confidence that has carried him through 3 successful title defenses. Not to be outdone, Chimaev delivered an equally ominous response. He has only 1 day left and will be dead tomorrow.
Just gonna go fuck this boy up, 1 day. He has only 1 day left. No, he's dead tomorrow.
The challenger's words sent shockwaves through the arena, as the undefeated Chechen fighter made his intentions crystal clear. While both fighters successfully made weight, Chimaev's weigh-in became a talking point for all the wrong reasons. The challenger came in at 183 pounds, a full 2 pounds under the championship limit, and chose to strip down in the privacy box typically reserved for fighters struggling to make weight. This unusual approach left fans and analysts scratching their heads. Social media exploded with theories. Some suggested it was strategic, showing the UFC he can easily make welterweight for a potential double championship fight. Others believed he was simply playing it safe after past weight-cutting issues. A few joked he thought he was still at welterweight and was actually 13 pounds over.
Khamzat just charged in, dove in, got him down, and mauled him. Still undefeated!
Do you think it's different with du Plessis? Because she can wrestle.
What he did to Whitaker was just, nobody thought that was going to happen. That was crazy.
The mystery deepened when considering Chimaev was 2.5 pounds lighter than his victory over Kamaru Usman and 3 pounds under his weight against Robert Whitaker. Whether this signals improved conditioning or was simply overcautiousness remains to be seen. Tomorrow night represents the culmination of a remarkable journey for both fighters. For Chimaev, it's the title shot that seemed inevitable when he burst onto the scene in 2020 with back-to-back victories just 10 days apart. Health issues and visa problems have delayed this moment, but the 31-year-old Chechen fighter finally gets his chance to capture UFC gold.
Other people will say your style is very weird. He disagreed. He called it just an MMA style. What do you think?
I think you just said it best. They don't understand it, because if they did, they would have figured it out by now, and they haven't. So I think it's a superior style. That's how I think of it.
Du Plessis, meanwhile, looks to prove he's no transitional champion. The South African's unorthodox style and finishing ability have carried him through 3 successful defenses, but he faces his most dangerous challenger yet. UFC legend Georges St-Pierre previously warned Chimaev about his aggressive style after his war with Gilbert Burns, suggesting he needed to fight smarter at the elite level. Training partner Armand Tsaroukian claims Chimaev has addressed his cardio concerns with a new strength and conditioning coach, working twice weekly on his conditioning alongside his regular training.
Gilbert Burns recently.
I think it was a great fight for him. He needed this because he went through everybody a little bit like butter. I think you need some adversity sometime, and in the adversity you get better, you improve. So I think it was a good fight for him. I mean, it's not good to get hit in the head, and I don't think I like to watch him fight, but I don't think he fought the smartest fight. I think he could have made it easier for himself if he would have. I think he's just used to go through everybody like this, but you can't fight like this at the elite level. You need to prepare, to game plan, and
Saturday's main event presents a fascinating stylistic matchup. Chimaev's smothering wrestling and devastating ground and pound meet du Plessis's unpredictable striking and proven finishing ability across 5 rounds. The champion has shown he can adapt his pace for championship distance, going crazy for 1 round or crazy for 5 rounds. As he put it, Chimaev, despite his 14-0 record, has been tested in decisions against Burns and Usman, with questions remaining about his championship round conditioning.
To become the perfect nemesis for your opponent. You can only go there and try to trade blows with someone like this.
The supporting cast includes Lerone Murphy versus promotional newcomer Aaron Pico in the co-main event, with additional featured bouts showcasing Jeff Neal, Jared Cannonier, and flyweight action between Tim Elliott and Kai Asakara. UFC 319 promises to deliver championship-level fireworks tomorrow night from Chicago's United Center. 2 undefeated middleweights, 2 men who have never tasted defeat in the UFC octagon, and now 2 fighters who've made their intentions brutally clear. Will Dricus du Plessis make good on his promise to put Chimaev to sleep and silence the Chicago crowd? Or will Khamzat Chimaev finally capture the gold that has seemed destined for him since his explosive UFC debut? Coverage begins at 6 p.m. ET with the early prelims, building to the main card at 10 p.m. ET. For complete fight coverage and post-fight analysis, stay tuned. This has been your UFC 319 preview. Good night, fight fans.